Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, or Aussie Comic Book Collector. What I usually do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. However, I am showing off some stuff I got in the mail. I received a shipment in of stuff that I've been collecting from a particular seller, and I thought it was time to finally pay the postage and have it sent out to me. Now, I'm filming this on Saturday afternoon, maybe lunchtime. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Saturday lunchtime, and tomorrow, my brother Manuel and I will be at BendyCon, and I'm going to be doing some filming on site. So I don't know when I'll be posting this video on my YouTube channel. Possibly during the week next week, but I want to show you guys BendyCon as quickly as possible, and I want to show you the stuff that I'll be getting from BendyCon tomorrow. So anyway, we'll crack on because there's like 30 books here, and I've gone through them all, and the more key stuff is at the end. But yeah, just stick with it because there's some fun stuff, such as Ravage 2099 #1. I have another copy for the collection because I don't have enough. I also have another one. He gave me 2. That comes to about 108 copies of the book, I think. We have Black Panther issue 7 during the Reggie Hudland run, which, reading it now in hindsight, this era wasn't that bad. Reggie was doing some interesting things with Black Panther. Certainly not what we saw with Christopher Priest. It was more streamlined, I would say, and I think reading this in hindsight is a lot more fun. We also have Cable issue 34, part of the Onslaught run. I didn't realize I didn't have this one. I think I've just seen this cover in the trade so much I thought that I had the book. But yeah, now I do. So there we go. Now this book is a bit weird. It's called Codename X-Men, and it's got drawn by Sean Phillips, and it's written by Mark Miller, and it came out during the very first X-Men movie. So I didn't know what this was all about, but I love Sean Phillips' artwork, so I thought I'll see about winning this on the auction, and I did. I'm very happy, and here it is, and I'm probably going to read it tonight. Then we have Detective Comics issue 825 with Dr. Phosphorus. He's back. Dr. Phosphorus. I actually don't know who Dr. Phosphorus is, but he's back. Next up we have, I can't find the number. Oh yeah, here it is. It's right up here. Very small. Issue 2 of Legendary Red Sonja by Dynamite Comics. It was a cheap buy, and yeah, I thought, why not? Why not? Now, we have up next Moon Knight issue 5, part of the Bendis run, which went for 12 issues. I have a handful of this. I didn't buy it at the time. I was kind of going off Bendis when this came out. But again, in hindsight, I should have, because it only went for 12 issues. And reading it in hindsight, it's actually quite interesting. So, yeah, there we are. It also has Alex Maleev artwork. The next up, we have Our Fighting Forces issue 158 with... This looks like Kirby artwork. You guys tell me, does this look like Kirby artwork? Just like the inking style, and yeah, it just yeah, the faces what got me. I think this is Jack Kirby. Let me know, please. Okay, next up we have another Dynamite book. We have Red Sonja, She-Devil with a Sword, issue 5. Now, I found with Dynamite, a lot of the books are just cover buys, and this is a very nice cover, but I would be interested to giving it a bit of a read. You never know. Next up, we have issue 23 of Supergirl. Yeah, I have a handful of this run, and again, I will say in hindsight, I should have bought them all when they came out. I think at the time, though, money was a bit of an issue, and I was a bit selective in what I was buying. So this had to be cut from my my monthly run or pull list. Okay, next up we have Ultimate Marvel Team Up issue 10. I bought this purely because it has Man-Thing in there. I was looking through it though, and yeah, it's a lot of talky talk and not a lot of Man-Thing. But we'll see. You never know. We will see. Now, I went on a what if run. So we have what if issue 35. What if the Fantastic Five fought Doctor Doom and Annihilus? So yeah, there we go. And then what if issue 80? So what if the Hulk had evolved into the Maestro? Really nice artwork on this, so I'm looking forward to reading this. What if Annihilation had reached Earth? Annihilation was a series that I should have bought more at the time, but yeah, just simply did not. But it looks nice. It looks nice. Now, I'm a big Age of Apocalypse fan, so I bought What If featuring the X-Men of the Age of Apocalypse. So yeah, it's a one shot, and yeah, Rick Remender on scribing. Now I'll just blast through these because there's no real keys. It's X-Force issue 36 with Tony Daniel on art duties. Now a really nice cover for X-Force. X-Force issue 40. Really digging that cover. Looking pretty good. And then X-Force issue 41 with Feral, and I think this is Cannonball here. Yeah, it is Cannonball. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. And now we have Wolverine issue 20 with Tiger Strike, Lucky Strike cigarettes. I don't know, I forget his name. Put down in the comments below to educate me because I don't know what this guy's name is. Then we have issue 92. Now, with this era, they had the numbering down here, which always bugged me. But I think Larry Hama is writing this at this time. So I know when I read it, I'm in for a good read because Larry Hama always brings the goods, always entertaining. Next up, we have more Wolverine. Wolverine issue 133, written by Eric Larson and drawn by Jeff Matsuda. I think it's Jeff Matsuda. But yeah, Wolverine and, well, she's called Captain Marvel now, but this is when she was Warbird. And yeah, much more interesting as Warbird. There we go. Now this I got for free. It's Wolverine issue 60. And the reason I got it for free is there's a little bit of warping on it. And because I bought so much Wolverine, the seller just went, yep, here you go for free. So that was nice. Wolverine getting a little bit snick there. Sorry if there's any external noise. Again, filming this in my storage unit, I have no control about who's out there with their units. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, there's some noise going on. So anyway, just getting distracted. The next one we have is Old Man Logan issue 5. One day I will get the full run of this series because it seems to be every time I read this, I'm intrigued. There's something in this that really floats my boat. Next up, so let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more to go, so please stick with me. But we're getting to the keys. Starting with Winter Soldier, issue 1 by Ed Brubaker and Lee Weeks on art duties. And I don't know how I missed this when it originally came out, but Lee Weeks is always an instant buy for me. I love his work. And it's a really striking cover. So yeah, Winter Soldier, Winter Kills, issue 1. That will be a fun read, I'm sure. Next up we have What If, issue 1. And it's what if the Avengers lost the Evolutionary War. And we've got some interesting characters here, like Jocasta, Dazzler. So we've got the X-Men here, and we've got the Avengers here. So yeah, should be interesting. Next one is issue 0 of Red Sonja, She-Devil with a Sword, with Greg Land on art duties, at least for the cover. And this was a cheap buy. I think he threw this in because I bought a fair bit from him. The next up we have Cable and Deadpool and Cable rather. Deadpool and Cable split second, issue 1. So it's not their first issue of their 50 issue run. It's a mini series, but really nice art duties. Looks like a fast-paced story, so this could be a fun read. And I like Cable with the beard, looking a little bit more authoritarian with the beard there. Next up, now this was a free purchase, and the bag's all opened. So there we go. It's Wolverine and the Punisher, Revelation, part of the Marvel Knights run, and I think it's Pat Lee on art duties. I love this this artwork. Pat Lee did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dreamwave series with Peter David. I think it went for like 6 or 7 issues. I'd love to get that in whole run because it looks great. But we have Michael Golden on, he's writing this, so this could be fun. It's part of the time when the Punisher had his angel abilities, which was a bit weird. But yeah, I think for the most part, this is going to be a fun read. Now, talking about angels, we have The Crow, City of Angels, issue 1. I remember seeing this movie, and I couldn't convince my older brothers or my parents to take me to see it, but my parents dropped my twin brother and I off to see it, and it was not really something that we should have seen at the time we saw it. It was a little bit more adult than we should have seen, but yeah, I really like this cover. It's Tim Bradstreet on art duties for the cover, and it's very nicely detailed, very nicely coloured. So I'm looking forward to cracking into this and enjoying it. So there's 2 more to go. We have Batman and Robin issue 1, part of the New 52 era. I bought this for the Patrick Gleason artwork. Just love Patrick Gleason on Batman and Robin. But yeah, I realized I didn't have this issue, so yeah, I thought, well, you know what? For the price I paid, which was like $3, yeah, pick it up. Pick it up. And lastly, this is it's not really a key, but it is kind of a key. It's a key for me. It's a final issue of a series, and like especially last year, everyone was clamoring for the first issue, the first appearance of this character. I got issue 25 of Booster Gold. It's the last issue of his run, of his series, and fans of the channel will know that I love the final issue of series. I love seeing how they end. Do they end on a high, on a low, unexpectedly? Is there something in there that shouldn't be because the print run is low? You know, there's always something to entice you to read these final issues. So I saw this, it was $5, and I was like, yep, let's get it. I want to see how it ends. I have gone through it. I had a bit of a sneaky peek before I've read it, and yeah, a nice ending, a fitting ending. It's got Dan Jurgens on art duties. Sorry, not art duties. He wrote this one, and yeah, looking forward to actually sitting down and reading it. And I think I might read this first thing tonight. So that's the video for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Please stick with me because, again, I don't know when I'm going to be filming this. When I'm going to be posting this on my channel. But I want to show you guys BendyCon because it's a great convention. It's at a really nice location. So there will be some on-site videos, at least one, and then a haul video, which is always fun. So thanks again, guys. I will catch you then.